So we're looking today at building a passive income. A passive income was something that was really important to me. About 10 years ago, I was really looking for an opportunity to build a passive income. And the only thing I could figure, obviously we've all got pensions due to us, haven't we, when we get into our 60s, late 60s. In my case, it's going to be before I can take a pension. So we've all got those coming. That's a nice passive income. Obviously being unemployed is a passive income, but I didn't fancy that. That's quite a low level passive income. I wanted something a little bit higher. So I was working as a driving instructor, and the only way I could figure to get a passive income was to invest money in the stock market, in ISAs, and that was providing a nice monthly income from that. And the more money I was putting into the ISA, the bigger that monthly amount was becoming, which was really good. But you do have to tuck a lot away in an ISA. It's tax free, which is really nice. But to build a decent, sort of £1,000, £2,000 a month passive income from that, you've got to have a lot of money invested. And I couldn't see a way that I was going to get all that money invested. I was working as a driving instructor. So that's working with a linear income. So every hour I worked, it's obvious enough, I got paid for an hour's work. The guys I was teaching to drive, they would pay me by the hour, of course. And that was good. I'd get as much value into that hour as possible, which meant I could charge as much for that hour as possible. I could afford to be one of the more expensive driving instructors in the area because of what I offered, which is nice. But I'm still limited by the number of hours in a day. There was only 24 hours in each day and only 7 days in each week. So that was my linear income. It was kind of capped. I was never going to break away from the earning there. I was never going to go above a certain ceiling, was I? So I was looking for a passive income that meant that I could stop working. So when I took a holiday as a driving instructor, the money stopped. The money from my ISA kept on coming in, which was nice. But I needed something a bit more. I needed to build more, and I needed it sooner than my pension was going to come through, because life's for living, and I didn't want to wait until my late 60s before I started doing all the fun things that I intend to do with my life. So UW came along, and it was a true passive income. I tried a few product-based selling things in the past. So selling cleaning products, there's a very well-known company that does those. And I found with that, obviously I started every month on zero, which was frustrating to say the least. So I had to go out and flog an amount of stuff every month. And my team members, if they went out and they were selling some stuff every month, then brilliant, we'd all get paid. But there was months where team members would say, I can't be bothered to do this anymore, and it's gone. All of the business, all of the potential customers they had there, it all disappeared very quickly. So that was very much a linear income. There was very unlikely that I was going to get to a point where I could sit back and watch the money rolling into my bank account. In fact, it had cut-offs. I had to flog a certain amount of product to get paid a certain amount of money, which meant I could never stop. Even on the day before I died, I'd have to be out flogging cleaning products. So that didn't suit me either. So I saw the flaw in that plan and quickly did away with that. UW, however, came along, and it was a true passive income. So basically, I get paid every month on all the customers that I've brought in so far. Which is good. So I've brought quite a few customers in now, which is nice. I did this alongside being a driving instructor. I found that to be a really good way of meeting people. Whatever you do as a day job, you tend to meet people. And you can easily say to people, hey, I've just found a way to reduce basic household monthly costs. Have you got 20 minutes for me to show you what it's all about? I could have conversations along those lines with many people during the course of a day, every day as a driving instructor. So that worked out really quite well. So my driving instructor income was my passive income, and I was slowly building my driving instructor income was my linear income, and I was slowly building my passive income from the people that I met. And it gradually took off, let's be honest. I've got quite a few customers, I've got quite a few team members. And if one of my team members rings me up and says, hey Steve, I don't want to do this anymore, that's fine. They've already brought in 10, 15 customers, whatever it is. And those 10, 15 customers, they're all saving money on their bills, and they're going to hang around. And I still get paid a commission on their 10 or 15 customers, whether that person does anything or not this next month. And that was a true eye-opener to the difference between this as a passive income rather than a product-based business, trying to build that into a passive income. So that's why I chose UW. That's why I still push UW as a great way to build a passive income. I help people. I've got loads of team members now that I've helped to bring a few customers in and to earn themselves some money. They can choose to either get paid upfront money and let the passive income come in a few years later, or they can choose to do what I do and get paid a passive income from day one. And it's whatever you want it to be. So it's a great opportunity to build a passive income in the UK. And I've got loads of experience at doing it, and I will help you if you want to choose to do a passive income through UW, or you just want to give it a go and take some upfront money. You know, maybe if you've got a few bills to pay, you've got a big expense coming up in a few months' time. You can just take some upfront money and you can earn a couple of £1,000 in the next couple of months and maybe clear a debt or pay a bill, and then you can just stop again if you want to. You know, no one's going to force you to do any more. Basically, it's your choice, it's your business, and there's myself and loads of others that are willing to help. So the link's in the description. Check us out, but do make contact with me. Don't just sign up through the link. Make contact and we'll have a chat about why this might benefit you.